Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing? Well, it's got to be better than what's going on here. Uh, the network completely was out from Verizon here in Staten Island and parts of Jersey, but we are back. And again, apologize for any inconvenience whatsoever. It's incredible the luck we've had the last week or so, but we are up and running. And first of all, again, I apologize. I know Evan can't try to come on. Also, they had a problem in New Jersey, so it was a widespread around here. Couple of things I want to go before we start the show. Last night late, I made a video for the first time to membership members. I hope you all got to see that. And I wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you. I just put out a video to say thank you to all the people that have donated and believe in the show. Very, very soon, we're going to have regular shows just for you guys. So and we'll have interviews just like we do here, roundtable, and that's something if people don't know, you can only get if you're a member of NY Yankee Mania. And I want to thank everybody. And right now we have Wendy, D Train, Indy Courier, SNS there, Victor, Jose, JT, Real Bill, and Johnny Salami. You are the guys right now that are in our stream as memberships, and you will get alone also breaking news and all kinds of stuff as we begin another journey to NY Yankee Mania. So thank you again, everyone. I wanted to make sure that you all know that. And again, thanks. Memberships are easy to come by. You can go right on there. Again, that's totally, if you'd like to do it, you're more than welcome to do it. But again, thank you. And we have launched it. So look for a lot of content as soon as possible. In the meantime, we're going to bring up our morning co-host in Evan. And Evan, good morning, my boy. How's it going?
Good morning, Joe. Everything's good here. Had a fun day yesterday. Hopefully, no more problems, internet or updates with Microsoft. But yeah, doing very well this morning.
Okay. Well, give us a little lowdown on what happened with the Giants yesterday, and that full game. Is there? I do know that one of the star players got hurt. Give us an update of anything that you know and your observations of that game.
Yeah. So it was obviously a tough matchup, I thought, going into it. The Eagles had some injuries during the previous matchup, and they weren't a factor as much in this game. They had some defensive players that were out prior, but they came back, and obviously it makes them a stronger team. The Giants, they were going into this game with a couple of injuries here and there. Obviously, to Malik Neighbors, the wide receiver, a couple of defensive injuries as well. I knew it was going to be a tough matchup going into Philadelphia because the Giants have not swept the Eagles since 2007, and they have not beaten the Eagles in Philadelphia since 2013. So I knew it was going to be a tough matchup for the Giants to win. I thought they were competitive. I thought they fought hard, but throughout the game, they did suffer a couple of major injuries, one of them being to the running back, Cam Scadaboo. And I feel really bad for him. He's been having an amazing season so far with Jackson Dart, and you can see the connection there is already starting to grow. He does have a dislocated ankle. He's going to need surgery, and he will be out for the rest of the season. So I wish him a speedy recovery there, and please come back next season fully healthy. And I know he will, and he's going to be extra motivated to have an even better season than he did in his rookie year. So best of luck to you, Cam. And the defensive side of the ball, they didn't play well. I thought the game plan going into it was going to be to stop the run. but with the Giants defense, they were just having a hard time all game stopping the run, and it led to the Eagles able to throw the ball down the field and play action and tight end screens, wide receiver screens, basically all the things that Philadelphia wants to do on offense. And so, the Giants could never really respond. On offense, they tried running the ball early on downs, but the main problem with them is because of their lack of receiver depth and because of some injuries, they weren't able to consistently throw the ball down the field. I think Jackson Dart did a good job of locating his tight ends, Theo Johnson and David Bellinger, down the field. And he's had some good games here and there, but against better teams, I would like to see him not hold on to the ball as long. I would like to see him locate receivers down the field. I'd like to see him scramble when need be and not take as many sacks. But as far as the head coaching goes, I think Brian Dable should be fired. I don't like the job he's done this season so far. I don't really care how Jackson Dart has performed. A good coach can get the most out of his players and not blow 32-point leads, not allow a team to score 33 points in the fourth quarter. So the situational awareness from the Giants has been awful in this season, and they have just collapsed. But yesterday was just a straight beat down by the Eagles. They beat us fair and square. Yeah, the refs made a couple of bad calls, but you can't really blame the officials from yesterday's loss. And overall, I'm excited to see what the Giants can do the rest of the season. But yesterday was definitely a tough game and didn't come out the way we wanted it to.
Evan, you have a request from Michael.
Thank you, Michael. Michael says, Evan, Giant fans in Connecticut are going to get screwed again this Sunday. Both the Giants game and the Patriots game are on CBS. Yeah, that's the tough part about, I guess, living in that area, because I know the same thing goes if you live in South Jersey, then you're mostly going to get the Eagles games. If the Eagles and Giants are both on Fox, then most likely you'll get the Eagles game. But no, I mean, that is just, it's a tough situation because the Patriots all the time aren't even on Fox all the time. And when they are on CBS, and the Giants aren't even on CBS all the time either. So it's like, it's pretty much a coincidence when both teams are on either Fox or CBS. But no, I know you wanted to hear me do more Giants games. I'll do my best as long as I'm free. I mean, last week I was, as long as I'm free to do it, I'll be free to do it. I know that I'm back in school this week, and I don't know how much time that's going to take out of my weekend schedule, but we'll do our best to bring you some more Giants games, Michael.
Okay, I guess what he's asking is if there's a possibility we can do Sunday's game on November 2nd. I know I'm not at all. I'm not available on November 1st, but the November 2nd should be okay. We will, I will let you know on my end, and then it's up to Evan as he's the play-by-play man for the show for the Giant games.
Of course.
So you'll let us know sometime during the week. That'll be great. All right, moving on a little bit, guys. So tonight, Game 3 of the 2025 World Series. There is a link out. As soon as the game is over, we will come on live right after the game to dissect that game and talk about it, and with you, the chat, and also any news that's floating around. That's pretty good. We will definitely give you. So look for our post game tonight. Ken from The Ugly Truth, Yankees The Ugly Truth, of course, will be doing the game for everyone on his channel starting at 8 o'clock. So everybody go give some love to Ken and Rah Ken while he's doing Game 3. So that's what's going on right here with us. So what are you looking for now that they're going to LA, Evan? Give us your take, and what do you see Toronto has to do now to get back into the pendulum falling on their side?
Yeah, well, in my opinion, the Dodgers have 3 good starters going. Tonight's matchup obviously being Scherzer against Glasnow, so it should be a good matchup. I believe as long as the Blue Jays are able to get into the Dodgers bullpen early, around the fifth or sixth inning, I think they should have the advantage. The only problem that I've seen throughout this series is, when the Dodgers have a pitcher that throws with a lot of movement, the Blue Jays tend to have a little bit of trouble. Like Yamamoto, he really shut the Blue Jays down in the last game. Blake Snell did an okay job, but the Blue Jays are just better against left-handed starters for some reason. So as long as the Blue Jays are able to get into the Dodgers bullpen, I think they should be okay. The Blue Jays should not change their game plan at all. One bad game doesn't mean that you have to change your whole entire game plan against the pitching staff. I know there are certain analytics that say you should try to change your swing and all that, but the Blue Jays aren't going to do that. The Blue Jays have a veteran management group. I think they're smarter than that, and they realize what they have to do, what adjustments they have to make going into this game. And because in LA, it's not going to be easy. The Dodgers are a really good team at home throughout the postseason. In my opinion, should they revamp the way that they think about using their bullpen? They should, because you don't know how long Scherzer is going to go. If you want to have Chris Bassett come into the game at some point, be a long reliever, you can. If they want to bring in a guy like Brendan Little, if they want to bring in a guy like Jeff Hoffman a little bit earlier, I think they should do that as well.
Okay. I think the Dodgers are going to probably win tonight.
Yeah.
They're going to be pumped. I think this is going to be absolute mold tonight. I don't know why I get that feeling, but I do get a feeling, and it's going to be swinging in the pendulum of the Dodgers now. And Toronto's going to need a big hit, an absolute big hit, to get back into this series. I mean, that's just my opinion. Also, I was reading quite fast late last night. The Orioles are announcing a manager
Yes.
today, and it's not going to be Luis Rojas, so we're still stuck with him. I'm not crazy about that. How you feel about it?
Yeah, I saw that news too. He was the associate manager of the Guardians. His name is Craig Albernaz. Craig Albernaz is the new manager for the Orioles. It seems like some MLB teams have gone to the Guardians. They've noticed the way that they play has been, very complimentary to the management style that they have. Obviously they get the most out of their players. They have a good farm system. For example, the Mets picked up Kai Correa, who was with the Guardians. He's now their bench coach. And now the Orioles go to Craig Albernaz, who was an assistant manager with the Guardians. So it seems like everyone is, using the Guardians coaching staff to their advantage. And I think it's a good decision by the Orioles. But I wish they hired Luis Rojas instead.
Yeah, so do I. The Yankees also rehired Desi as assistant pitching coach. And he was with the Yankees, then went to the Mets, and now back to the Yankees. So, is that prelude to a big move like Pete Alonso? Who knows? Maybe the Yankees want to raid the Mets system now. I think it goes back and forth and back and forth. What do you think, Evan? Do you want Pete Alonso? Let's start from there.
I don't want Pete Alonso. If it comes at the right price, yes. If not, because I know 7 years he's going to ask for a lot of money, considering that he opted out of his contract in the first half of the season when he was having a good year. But then what happened? He fell off. So I don't think the pressure of him being a Yankee is something that is made to be fit. I don't think it's the right fit for him. I don't think it's the right fit for the Yankees. And I just don't see it happening. But as for the pitching coach, yeah, there are certain connections that I know the Yankees and Mets organizations have been connected throughout the years of having previous managers that are hired by the other team and all that. And obviously Carlos Mendoza, of course, is the big one. But, it could lead to some connections. The Yankees could bring back some of the guys that the Mets had in their farm system, maybe revamp them a little bit. Not saying that they should be the replacement for high-end relievers, but you never know. You could find something in one of those guys. Definitely.
Well, Charles is saying reportedly Hal likes Pete Alonso. I have seen that. I've definitely seen that, and and I'm pretty sure if Hal likes him, then he's going to like him, and he may not like the numbers Alonso wants because we're looking at Scott Boras, but we'll see. We'll see how that develops. But at least the Yankees are working on things. Little by little, they're restructuring the coaches, and I like that. So maybe some things are happening. Maybe even the batting coach, who even knows? They may have to sit down with James Rodston and get his take. And if they don't like it, maybe they're going to change that. So, Evan, I still look for more coaching changes before we get into personnel.
He's still in that finalist range with the Twins. They could still hire him.
Yes.
He's one of the 3 finalists, yeah.
Yes, that's another possibility, yes. And I hope so, to be honest with you. I really want a clean slate. Like the chat had mentioned the other day, somebody like Ichiro, or I'll even take Tino Martinez. Anything's better than what we have now. Yeah. You need somebody that's going to give you a little old-fashioned mentality, not just go with the flow. And that's exactly what we need. We need that 100%. So so that is really good. Again, before we go forward anymore, I just want to let everybody know, because I know only a couple of you have seen. So last night late, I put out a message for all of the members, private members. I did a video for all of you to welcome you and thank you for what you've done for the show and caring for the show and believing in us. And I do have your names on the screen. So if you guys are on right now, maybe not in the chat, but on just watching, you guys are right there. Victor, who was on with us for a long time yesterday. Jose was on. Real Bill. I did not see Johnny Salami. I know we had him on the weekend. Please, and Wendy, I know has already seen the video. Thank you, Wendy. And that's just a little something to say thank you to everyone that believes in this show. And right there, what do you get with private membership? You're going to get a lot of talk that's going to come out. You're going to have interviews. You're going to have late breaking news. Everything that you would get regular, you may get it first, and you will get it first. And that's going to be a mainstay of NY Mania, thanks to you guys. So we appreciate that. You will see Evan and myself on there. You will see a lot of the co-hosts on there. And we will bring you content that is not going to be on in the morning. And that's just because of the fact of, all breaking news will be all over the place. But there's some private chats that will be there as long as you're a membership giver. So, again, we really appreciate it. Thank you for caring. Spread the word out, everyone. We really appreciate it. Oh, and also thank you for about 3 subs last night. Really appreciate that as we get closer to the 600 mark. You know what our goal is before the Yankees open the season. We'd love to have 1,000 subs. We can do it, guys. We can do it. We did 500 within the baseball season, so why can't we do it without the baseball season? So spread the word out, everyone. Spread the love. Spread the videos. And believe me, more and more guests will be coming on here as we go into a new journey of our fight, of our flight, actually. So, Evan, and I see down below, if he's ready, Nitin. Oh, great. Okay, Nitin, let's bring him up.
Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, Evan? What's up,
Joe? Back, baby.
Yeah, I just finished my workout at the gym, so there you go.
Very nice.
Awesome. How you doing, Nitin?
Yeah, what's up? Good. What's up, everyone in the chat? What's up? Unfortunately, the Knicks lost yesterday, and That was a tough loss for the Knicks, but it's all right. It's only 3 games in, 2-1, not bad. But good morning. Today's game 3 of the World Series. Cannot wait for that. We got what do you call it? Max Scherzer? No, Max. Yeah, Mad Max against
Glass now.
who's pitching for the Glass now? Yeah, that should be a good pitching matchup in LA. So hopefully it should be a good game tonight. So hopefully we can get the same a close game like we did in the second game. But it should be a good pitching matchup today, like today. So looking forward to see what happens. And now they're in LA, so let's see how the Blue Jays react to playing in LA and going towards the Dodgers fan, because obviously the Dodger fans are passionate also about their team, and that's a raucous stadium to play in, a tough stadium. So it's gonna be interesting to see how the Blue Jays react on the road. But right now, 1-1 series. The series is pretty good so far. A lot of action to it. No mistakes. I've seen rarely no mistakes, but I'm still waiting for that big mistake from a team, whoever, and if the other team will take advantage of that. I'm still waiting for that big mistake, but not really. And there's a few mistakes, but there hasn't been that huge mistake that can tie that can turn the series. So I'm still looking to see that, but so far it's a well played series, in my opinion.
Right, and Nitin, we will have a post-game show right after the, so that right after the game. So I hope you come and join us.
Yeah, I'm planning to do it, and then also don't forget, guys. My team and I are still working on bringing more guests on the show. I know it's been a little slow, but it's tough right now with the scheduling and all this, the sports coming back. So plus all these former players do commentating for other teams too. So I mean, we're still working on former baseball people, but they want to spend time with the family as well respected. So we'll eventually get more people on the show. But my team and I are still working to get more of our clients on the show. But yeah. So, but obviously, continue to like and subscribe to the channel. And shout out to Wendy, man. She's amazing woman, and we'll do some collaboration work with her pretty soon. And then subscribe to our Job on the Mouth show. Our show is tonight at 7:30. We're gonna have Colin Cosell on our show tonight. He's the Mets PA announcer, so he'll be joining the show tonight for our Job on the Mouth show. Please subscribe. Also, please subscribe to my Nathan Sports Roast show, Ken the Ugly Truth. He'll be doing the play-by-play tonight for the game, for Game 3. And then subscribe to NY Yankee Mania. Subscribe to Evan. Subscribe to Seth Nick. Follow him on Instagram. Follow everyone on Instagram. So let's continue sharing this out, and big things are coming. So let's go.
I want to address something Mr. Met is saying. Some people don't have the money for memberships. It's hard times right now. Mr. Met, I want to address that. I am not turning around and saying get the membership. The reason why I'm mentioning it, I'm far from telling people to give money. The reason why I mention that is because the people that have done it, and it's at least 11 people since I was able to get super chats and all, are deserving of something private. So, and something that is just for them. They are doing the monthly, whatever they're doing. And that's why I am not coming on the show saying you have to get memberships. So let me make that perfectly clear. I am not looking for that. I am not asking anybody for anything. Because of the fact there's at least 11 people in there, you're deserving of at least some shows, some videos, some interviews that is for you. So, thank you, Mr. Met. If I'm not clear, now it's definitely clear. I am not asking anybody to join. If you feel like joining, that is up to you. But I have no problems, and I am definitely not asking anybody to join unless you want to. So I wanted to be very clear with that. So thank you, Mr. Met, for that. Nitin, I didn't get a chance to see the Knicks game last night. To be totally honest with you, I was very exhausted. Um,
Yeah.
what happened? What happened in the game, guys? Anybody?
I mean, the Knicks were actually they were kept it close. It was the Knicks were in the second quarter. They're up by 3, and then at halftime the Heat were by 3, leading by 3, and then I don't know what happened, but the third and fourth quarter, the second half, the Heat just put it on them, and they couldn't recover from it. And the Heat playing the, to be honest, out of all obviously all 3 games were tests for the Knicks. They did good with the Cavaliers and Celtics. Miami's a tough team to obviously no matter what. Eric Spoelstra is a heck of a coach, one of the best coaches in the NBA for the Miami Heat, and he's the longest tenure coach right now in the NBA. So no matter how the Heat team is constructed, they're always tough. And I just don't know what happened in the second half, and the Heat just poured it on. They kept hitting shots, and they're up by 15 and heading into the fourth quarter. And then they ended up winning the game, 115 to 107. But yeah, it's crazy.
The one thing that I was very surprised with from the Knicks yesterday was that they shot over 53s. That's not the Knicks game. The Knicks would never do that under Tom Thibodeau. And I was very surprised to see that. And I think they only shot like 18 of 54 from 3, which is definitely not ideal. It's not what they want to do. They got to get back to driving to the paint. They got to get back to their strengths definitely on offense. I know there should be more threes taken. I know Mike Brown wanted to have a better system, but there's still got to be a balance between the 3-pointers and driving inside and drawing fouls.
Did the Nets have any game? Like I said last night, guys,
Yeah.
I was a little bit out of it. I was very tired getting ready for this morning's stream. What happened with the Nets?
So the Nets played yesterday at 2:00 p.m. It was an afternoon game. Obviously, I couldn't watch most of it. They ended up losing to the San Antonio Spurs. Not a big surprise. The Spurs are a good team. They have Victor Wembanyama. They have De'Aaron Fox. They have Stephen Castle. They have a good team. And the Nets were just not able to keep up with them.
Okay. There are some people out there that seem to feel the Nets are in the right direction. I mean, I know you're a big Net fan, and you know, without criticizing them, are you in the minority that's thinking that the Nets are in the right direction, or do you think they got a really, really long way to go? How do you see this team?
Well, I do like the coach. I think Jordi Fernandez is doing a good job of developing a culture and developing an identity with the Nets. They have some veterans on the team. Obviously, they wanted to try to reacquire some of their draft picks that were lost from previous seasons. And this year is just about, kind of a rebuild. They drafted 5 rookies last year in the draft. I think they're on a good direction. Obviously, hopefully they can stay healthy so that the players can get the most amount of experience. But overall, I think that Fernandez is allowing the rookies to play through their mistakes. He's allowing them to be confident in their shots, and he's drawing up specific plays that are strengths to their game. So I do think they are on the right direction. A lot of fans on social media say that they should try to lose as many games as possible to try to get the number 1 overall pick. But in the NBA, it's a lottery system. So even no matter how bad you are, there's no guarantee that you're going to get a top 3 pick, not even the number 3 pick or even number 5 pick. So it's really a toss-up when you're looking at that and you're looking at the statistics of how many teams have won less than 20 games and are actually able to get a top 5 pick. I think the Nets, they really need a top 5 pick because we've seen a team like the Spurs, a team this year, the Hornets, that are starting to turn it around now with top 5 picks. And if the Nets can get one next year, I think that would really, really benefit them into growing for the long run.
Okay. And we're going a little bit around. It looks like the Devils. Let's do a little hockey.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave hockey out.
What about your Rangers, man? What's going on?
They just don't look. They don't look at all like like we thought the first couple of games, even though they got shut out, they were playing great defense. I mean, I don't know what's going on. but something's not clicking there. I don't know. I don't have an answer. They're not fast on their feet. They're not shooting well. They're shooting crazy. It's just right now it's a little bit of a mess. But like I said, in I think a couple of days ago, the Rangers always start off fantastic and then they go down the tubes. So now it's the opposite. They're looking very sad, and maybe when things pick up with new coach and with new players and everything like that, they will do better later on. But on a better note, the New Jersey Devils have just come out of the gate flying. Yeah. What's going on there? What are you seeing?
Well, I think the Devils' main problem last year, the Devils got off to an amazing start. They really were. They were in first place until around Christmas break, the winter break that the NHL usually has. And ever since that point last season, they really fell off. They ended up making the playoffs, but they lost in the first round to the Hurricanes. And I feel like the head coach of the Devils, Sheldon Keefe, this is his second season with the team. He's coming from being the coach of an experienced Toronto Maple Leafs team for about, I think, 5 or 6 seasons there in Toronto. I think he's a good coach. He's willing to make a lot of adjustments. And this offseason, the Devils brought in more depth pieces, especially in the bottom 6. I think their line configuration this year has been a lot better. It's been a lot more smooth. Guys are willing to go in at any point. Obviously, they're still dealing with a couple of injuries, especially to a couple of defensemen, Jonathan Kovacevic, Brett Pesce. But luckily, Stefan Nason came back the other day, and he's been playing really, really well. And I think this whole team has just gelled together really well. They use speed. They are good at clearing pucks down the ice. They have good goaltending, and I like the way that they play. Their structure is made to allow to not allow players to attack the middle of the ice, which I feel like is good. And they're really able to pass the puck efficiently, and they're able to get down the ice pretty quickly. But this year, I feel like they have a lot more depth. They have more length. They have more size, and they're able to be a lot more physical against their opponents, which is something that you need to have, because teams like the Florida Panthers, teams like the Hurricanes, and the Rangers definitely are big on their size. So you need to be able to compete with that. But the Devils are putting it all together right now. They're doing a great job. 8-game winning streak. Hopefully they can keep it going. But I wouldn't be surprised if they fell off a little bit coming up on a road trip. But I do like what I'm seeing so far.
Okay. Want to give a shout out to Katie. Welcome to the stream. Of course, Wendy, Michael, how's it going, everyone? Hope you're all having a great day. Jake, what's going on? Let's see. Andy. Oh, Charles, how are you? Of course, Blaze, how you doing? And, of course, sitting in the wings, listening from work and from home. We have Bob Rizzo, John Ferrazzo. How you guys doing? Ava, how you doing? Let's see here. Maria, how you doing again? How's it going? Thanks for coming back. And we really appreciate everyone here. Please press the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, everyone that subscribed overnight. We believe we had three new subs. So I definitely want to welcome you all here to the show, and you deserve this. There you go. And if you're not subscribing, you're going to get this. And you deserve another one. If I can get it. There you go. Oh. And then pause it. There you go. That's another one. And everybody that's thinking about subscribing or pressing the like button. There you go. Come on, guys. You can do that. And then the ones that are just sitting back and, well, I don't know, this is what you're going to get.
Come on, guys. Connect the dots here. Subscribe. We've had over 80,000 viewers. You guys are one of them, and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. At least press the like button. That would really help a lot. Like Wendy just said, like and share. Exactly.
And Nitin is back, and he's sitting down. So we're going to bring him back up, and there he is.
Hey, what's up? Sorry.
Hey,
To finish off the Knicks point, I mean they competed well in that game, but second half was horrible. But they still, I mean they were now the Heat won 115 to 107. So, but it's all right. That's it's only one. It's all right. We're still 2-1. It's still early in the season, so it's still early. But what's up, Katie? Hi, Katie. Hi, Wendy. Michael, Hamburger Helper, Mr. Met, everybody in the chat. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Evan, I really thought your Nets would have upset the Spurs right there yesterday, but Cam Thomas had 40 points, but they look pretty good. But Wemby was on fire, but that was a good competitive game until the end of the fourth. So
it was a good game. I'm proud of the way that they fought. It was going to be an uphill battle going through the whole game, and I think the Nets are right now relying too much on Cam Thomas and Michael Porter Jr. They need to get more of their rookies involved, especially later in games, try to get that learning experience going. But they've been doing a good job of, even if they've gotten down by at least 20 points, they're still coming back. They're finding a way to make it competitive at the end of the game. So that's good at least. And I know the wins will start coming soon, but it takes time. It's a young team. They'll learn and they'll grow. But what I was saying about the Knicks was I was surprised that they shot over 53s yesterday.
Yeah.
They went like 18 to 54 from three. That's not the Knicks. That's not what the Knicks should do. That's not their game. Under Tom Thibodeau, they would never shoot that many threes. But I know Mike Brown is doing a good job of kind of revamping that offense, more ball movement especially. But I feel like they have to continue to do what they've been doing from last season. I think that's why they were successful.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. I think with Mike Brown's offensive scheme, they're going to be shooting more threes this year. You're going to see a lot of 3-pointers from the Knicks and a way different offense from Tom Thibodeau. And Joe, I want to get to your Lakers. How about your Lakers? Obviously, Luka's hurt now too, which is crazy. But Austin Reeves stepped up big yesterday, 51 points. Yeah. Lakers won yesterday, and what a big win for them. And now they got to figure out how to. The bench players now need to pick it up because Luka's out at least for probably 1 week, 2 weeks, I think, with the injury. So LeBron is still out. LeBron is still out too. So you got two of your stars out. So they got to figure out how to supplement those minutes now, which I think they'll be fine. But without your two stars, they got to figure it out. But what a big win yesterday! Austin Reeves stepped up big. You need players like that to step up when your stars are out. Yeah.
Mr. Med has something for you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Met. Evan, does Montclair State have a good basketball team, and what college did you transfer from? Well, I've been going to Montclair since my freshman year. So I went straight from high school to Montclair State. So I've been there all 4 years now. This is my senior year. I'll be graduating after next semester and looking forward to that. But Montclair State, they play in a D3 conference. Football and basketball are in D3. So mainly you're looking at some of the local New Jersey teams like Rowan. You're looking at a team like Christopher Newport, teams like that, Lehigh Valley, teams like that. And, I know Nathan has some experience going to D1 soccer games and college games, so that's cool. But Montclair State's basketball team is usually pretty good. They do have a tournament for D3 teams, and they're usually involved in it every single season.
I know.
And, college basketball is starting pretty soon, so.
Yeah, I know. We know one player on the women's team. Joe, drop me down real quick. Sorry.
Yeah, sure. Oh, that was real quick. Okay. So I had something up here. I think it was from Jake. Okay, let's bring this back. I'm going to stand by this, Joe. Jalen Brunson and Aaron Judge are not going to win unless there are some significant changes. Well, I think the Knicks are in the right direction, and I think they have a great coach. So
I
I
agree.
don't know what more do you want, Jake? I mean, obviously they're scouring the NBA for I guess some more talent. So I don't know. I mean, Judge, the jury's out. What they're going to do, how much, what they're going to change. If they're going to keep the same exact situation, then yeah, he may not win for a few years. I mean, I don't know. It's very tough to say. The Yankees' mentality is one way, and that's it. They don't change, and I don't understand it. I really don't understand what happened to their mentality. It's one thing to keep, go with the sign of the times. I mean, what happened to that? What happened to that? Good morning, Celia. How you doing?
Hey,
Hey,
Celia.
I also don't believe the Knicks are good enough to win. They're like the Yankees, and they have enough to get in and maybe win a round. But after that, nothing that pushes them over. Evan, as a fan of the NBA and all, do you believe that? Do the Knicks have a chance
Um,
to make that corner, turn that corner?
I do. I do. I definitely think they have the chance this year to get past, teams like the Pacers, teams like the Cavs, teams like the Bucks, and all that. Obviously, it has something to do with the injuries. The injuries play a big factor. As long as the Knicks don't get hurt and they use their bench properly and their starters are efficient throughout most of the season, I can definitely see them going on a run. No doubt about it.
Okay, thank you, Celia, for that. Michael, I don't see Judge ever winning a championship. I really don't.
I will
Yeah,
hope he
well,
does.
I mean, you're correct, and because I mean, obviously, every year is the same story. They're lacking a first baseman or a left fielder or a center fielder, or a catcher, a shortstop, a third baseman, and right now things are up in the air. And if somebody's telling you that the Yankees have a complete team right now, they are greatly mistaken. They are greatly mistaken. The holes are worse than Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
We don't know what they're going to do. We don't know anything at this point. We really don't.
And
So
yeah.
I don't understand. Everybody's saying, "Oh, they're so," or some people, they're so close, maybe one or two. No, right now it's open season on this team. We can't talk until we know, is Bellinger coming back? What are they going to do with Dominguez? Are they going to put in Spencer Jones? It's going to be another year of Giancarlo Stanton not being able to run to first base, and it always seems like it's a rocket. They drop the ball and they still get him by a mile. That is the big problem of the New York Yankees right now. That is a big, big problem.
And
And
Joe,
like
can I ask you something real quick?
what was
Can I
that?
ask you something? Do you think Judge should kind of talk to the front office and give them advice on which free agents to sign and kind of have his input be factored in a little bit more?
I don't see that on my list.
Oh, that's just a question from me. I just wanted to ask you.
Oh, I'm sorry. And what was that?
Do you think Aaron Judge should have more input and put more advice on his free agents and that the Yankees should sign and have more communication with upper management about that?
Well, it hasn't worked so far, and
Yeah.
I didn't like the fact that he said, "Oh, you got to keep DJ LeMahieu on the team." That's not for him to say, and I lost a little confidence in his thinking with something like that, and also with the outfielder. So there's just too much. I don't
Domingo.
like ball players. You want to go to a ball player and say, "Hey, we're thinking about getting this guy. What is your input?" But for them to turn around and say, "Hey, the people that are on here, don't trade him," to
Yeah.
me, they don't have a right to say that. I don't care who you are at this point. I really don't. And I think Nitin is back. How you doing,
Sorry,
Nitin?
I had to take a phone call from PSAG because I had to deal with my account. So,
Yeah, no problem.
but yeah, I was to finish off the Moncler State thing point. Evan, we know one of the players on the women's team. Her name is Amanda Castro. She's one of the players on the team, and looking forward to seeing her again in action, which starts soon.
Yes,
For
it does.
all colleges. But yeah, and what's up, everyone? What's up, Lou, Sean Browning, one of our co-hosts on the
Hey,
show.
Sean.
Shout out to Sean. Shout out to Jordy, Lou, Katie, Mr. Matt, everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for joining. Yeah, so this Yankee offseason, man, it's gonna be interesting to see what they do. Looking forward to seeing what moves they make. This is a big offseason because now you have a lot of money now to spend your players off the books. But you need more pitching too, which is because you're not going to have Cole and you're not going to have Rodon and Schmidt to start the season. So they got to figure out some ways to solidify the rotation with Max Fried as your headliner. So it's going to be interesting to see what Cashman and how Steinbrenner does. And obviously, they need a first baseman. They need another stopgap shortstop. They need a right-handed catcher. And possibly they need another outfielder, obviously. So let's see what happens. And my team and I are working on getting some people to the winter meeting. So hopefully that happens for everyone. So it should be interesting. But let's go Yankees and see. The problem, the idea I came up with was to get Max Scherzer at a short-term deal. I think Max Scherzer would be a perfect fit on a short-term deal, and even maybe Shane Bieber, like short-term guys. But if you want to trade for big-time guys like Scuba or Paul Skeens, I think I wouldn't be surprised if they call the Pirates to see if they can revisit those talks because obviously you go get a guy like Paul Skeens if he's available. So.
No, I agree. Let's go back to the chat, guys. Mr. Met, yes, the Knicks can beat OKC Houston and OKC beat. Come on, guys. Stop acting like OKC can't be beats. Any opinions on that?
They certainly can be beat. I think that the Knicks can match up with anybody, really, in the East and the West. Obviously, the Thunder are just really, really good team.
It feels like they haven't lost a beat from last year.
Yeah.
They're just like a powerhouse machine, and obviously they're young, and they're basically the same exact team from last year. They didn't really have to make that many moves to disrupt the team. So they're dangerous, and tonight they played the Mavericks. The Mavericks won yesterday, so they play Dallas tonight. OKC against Dallas. So Chet, you're going to see Chet Holmgren and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander go against Cooper 5. So that'd be interesting.
Well, it seems like guys, the chat are all over the place, and they want to talk Yankee baseball. Yeah. So let's do this. Sean Browning says Bellinger, Donovan, Realmuto, Naylor, Higgy, trade, Dominguez, and EL.
So Higgy, so he wants Realmuto and Higgy.
Yep. I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think we would mind that as much.
I can definitely see Naylor, and I would love to have Donovan, but
yes, that'll be nice.
I don't know if the Cardinals will trade. I don't know. We gotta find out. But
well, you're not going to trade Dominguez unless you solidify at least Cody Bellinger. There's no way they're going to deal Dominguez because you're not going to exchange him for Spencer Jones. It's going to be like the same thing. He's going to be sitting on the bench again because you don't have confidence in him. I mean, come on, they're gonna watch him a couple of times. He's going to strike out, and then what?
Yeah.
So I doubt there's no way they're going to trade Dominguez unless they lock up Bellinger and which way they're going. It's just not going to happen.
Hey guys, you ready for this? Everyone in the chat, you ready for this? Today is a big day. You got the Commanders and Chiefs Monday Night Football. You got World Series Game 3. You got 11 NBA games. You got 2 NHL games and 2 Major League Soccer playoff games too today. All today.
And you got NY Mania's
Yeah,
posting.
yep, there you go.
Yankees ugly truth.
Yep, Ken Ugly Truth.
And Jobber in the mouth.
Yep, thank you. 7:30.
So they're everybody, so there's no lack of time for us, guys. We are here and we're gonna be here for you at all the time. Hey, just Mintz, how you doing? How's it going? JT, how's it going, my man? How's everything going?
We got some breaking news. Cam Scadaboo's ruled out rest of the season.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh boy, more bad news.
Get healthy, Cam. We miss you.
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys: was there? I didn't get a chance to see. Maybe Nathan, you might know this because Evan was on the play-by-play. Did the Jets come out with a statement about Mangold?
Yes, they wrote a statement about Mangold, and then everybody was talking. So you know most of it. We know most of his teammates. We worked with his teammates before, and they spoke on it. Willie Colon got really emotional, and I feel bad for him. And also, Rex Ryan got emotional. He talked about it, and a lot of people talk about it. And what a win for the Jets! They fought to the end. They were down big, and I feel like Nick Mangold was there for them, and that win was for him. And kudos to them for showing spirit, showing fight on a tough day. And
Let me ask you, both you guys, something. Since you're the football gurus here, if the Jets go on a decent run, do they have an outside chance of getting in the playoffs?
well, they got to win rest of their. At this point, they got to win rest of their games.
How many left? 6?
I think 6 or 7. I got
So
that.
they have a bye week next week, and then they play 7 games, I believe.
Okay.
7 games.
So they win all 7 games. They'll be 9-7 or no 8-7. No, 8-7. They need. I don't know if that's enough.
Well, they have that extra game now.
Yeah.
So I know they have a bye week, but then they play the Browns at home. So if they win that game, they're 2-7. They still have to play the Patriots twice. They still have to play the Bills once, and they still have to play the Dolphins one more time.
Yeah, I mean, those Bills and Patriots games can be tough.
Very tough, yeah.
Yeah, but again, it's the Jets' luck. They have to have the bye week after they win a game.
I know.
They are just cursed. I mean, I don't understand. I was always kidding around years ago. I said it's the curse of Joe Namath. But, I mean, is it possible? I mean, this is ridiculous.
It's true. It's Joe Namath. I don't know why.
It's honestly ridiculous now. Yeah, but then again, what's the Nick excuse? They haven't won since 1973.
It's the James Dolan curse.
Well, that might be a possibility. Sean Browning's bringing up a good point.
Mangold belongs in yes, he definitely belongs in the Hall of Fame. He deserves it, and he also belongs in the Jets Hall of Fame, the Ring of Honor, everywhere. This guy was an underrated center. He was one of the best on and off the field. Great family person. He has I feel bad for his wife and kids. He had a great family, and he's a family person. He was big in the community. Man, this guy symbolizes everything to the Jets, and he's going to go down as one of the best Jets centers in football, in my opinion. So he definitely deserves the Hall of Fame, and man, what a career, what a legendary career. He'll be missed. Only 41 years old. Kidney disease is no joke. And apparently, I guess he had this situation while he was playing too.
Yes.
Crazy, and I'm surprised they didn't handle it before like that. And he had tons of years. I mean, he had a lot of years left, and he was about to embark on his next journey in this, especially being a broadcaster, I think, or like an analyst. And he was doing podcasts with other people. He did a podcast with Mark Sanchez, and last year he was at Woodbridge Brewing Company. I was supposed to help out with that event with him last year, but I couldn't make it. So unfortunately, I never got to meet him. But like I said, my team and I know his teammates, most of his teammates that he played with, like Bilal Powell, we know him. We're good friends with Mark Sanchez. We're good friends with Willie Colon, Bart Scott, you name it. And and also we're good friends with Antonio Cromartie. We all reached out to him. I reached out to Mike Tannenbaum yesterday. We're good friends with Mike Tannenbaum, and it's just a super day for everyone. And that win yesterday was really inspiring for them. And that was the first time this season that the Jets played great football. To be honest, like out of all the games, this was the best football they played against the Bengals.
Yeah, it was definitely a very very good comeback without a doubt.
Yep.
I want to thank the chat today for. This is what I love about our chat. I mean, everybody's saying hello to each other and then mingling with each other, while we're going over things and asking us questions. I mean, what better chat is that?
Yeah.
You guys are so amazing.
Yeah.
I can't say enough about you guys and everybody here on the panel shaking their head the right way. And it's true, man. We are such a night. We deserve to win a championship. All of us, the way we are, and we're together. And it's going to be so great. I'm going to say it right now. It is going to be an honor for us to witness the Yankees winning a world championship together. I just can't say enough about each and every one of you. I know there are some people that love our chat, love our show, that have taken a break of baseball because they were very disappointed with the Yankees. And I really, really hope that they open up the computer and their hearts and come back before next February, because they're missing out. Honestly, you're missing out. But what the people here do is just amazing. I honestly don't see it too much in a lot of other talking chats. It may be there. I'm not saying no, but I am very, very honored to have all of you in this chat, and our views are moving up and up and up. And I got to tell you guys, staggering number. We are over 81,000 views since we've come on in May. And you know what? That is pretty amazing. And really, and right. And Evan had the right idea to clap. And I think that it's time that you guys get a salute from us.
Yeah. We do it for you guys. We do it for the fans. And you guys make the show special every day whenever we go live. And it just builds up our motivation to do this and to help grow and help everyone grow big time.
Nitin and Evan, I never would have imagined so fast since around May 4th, May 5th that we came on at actually 8 a.m. And then I listened to the crews. I listened to everybody in the chat to start at 8:30, and I did. And to have over 80,000 views since then, I think is a tremendous feat. Not only that, but to have almost 600 subscribers, and the trust that you have in us, and it is with hard work, and we're not going to stop.
No,
I'm not going to stop.
Like I said, my team and I are still working on more guests for the show, and I got introduced to Joe 5 months ago, I think, or was it 5 months?
Even less than that.
4 or 3 months ago. And we're already helping his channel out, and like we said, almost 600 subscribers, which is crazy. I think when the first time we met Joe, he had only, I think, 100 subscribers, right, at that time?
Yeah, I had about 140, 150.
Look where we are now. It's just amazing, and it's always tell people networking or finding people on social media is crazy. Like I got remember I guys told you I was on the phone with that big marketing guy from London, and he found my page through Micah Rubin. See, that's how crazy how networking works, and people can find your pages, by the way, and if they see something that's worth it, they will reach out to you and network. So that's how it's amazing to see how networking works in this world. And for my team and I to help Joe like this, and Evan and the rest of the crew, and man, it's amazing. And Evan is like a natural at this now. So
yeah, and
Oh, man.
the other thing that I found amazing is that it's like everything happened so fast that I was so naive. The first super chat we got, I had no idea we were on.
and then after that, then all the dominoes fell. It kept going, boom, 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 super chats.
Right, and then it was like I didn't even know about memberships. I
Yeah.
had no idea. That's why I
Basically,
waited a
hey,
little while.
Joe, you with in that with all the super chats and the membership, that helps the channel get more tracks to get more notice also from other people from
Yeah, and
outside.
I don't know if you saw Nitin, but I put out my first private video welcoming everybody and letting them know that people like us will go and do certain special shows for them.
Yep.
Because they do deserve, if they're giving something to the show, a shout out, a donation, or something, then they deserve some love, and they will get all of the all the props of privacy. I mean, no question about it. But again, I want to make it very clear: I am not asking anybody to join, give money, donations. I am not doing that. The only thing I'm doing is saying rah rah to the people that have done it, because you deserve to be acknowledged. So please, there's two different things. One to please be a member, and there's one to say thank you. And I'm saying thank you. So please make sure. Wendy says, my daughter Lucy is now watching us. She is 5 years old. Wow.
Oh wow.
That's you know what that means.
Thank you.
That means this.
Yep.
Can you press that subscribe button?
Hi Lucy. I haven't met you, but I'm sure I know that you're very cute, and thank you so much. So Uncle Evan, Uncle Nitin, Uncle Joe, Uncle Sean, everybody gives you a big hug. Uncle Ken, thank you for listening. And if you're starting school soon, by all means, you're going to do well, and we're all rooting for you. And thank you again, Wendy, for introducing. And we're so happy that we met all of you. We really are. And Uncle Ken just came onto the stream. How you doing, Uncle Ken? How's it going?
What's up, Ken? Ugly Truth. Go subscribe to his channel and tune in tonight. We'll be calling Game 3 of the Los Angeles Dodgers and Toronto Blue Jays World Series. It should be a good pitching matchup, but instead of watching the game, go listen to Ken, because Ken does a great job. So shout out to him.
And then, of course, come right back here, and we do a great post-game show. So we're looking, there's a lot going on, guys.
By the way, I'm an uncle in real life. I have a nephew and a niece. So.
Oh, I can't tell you how many I have. Let's see, 2, 4.
My dad's cousin. So basically, my dad's cousin makes me an uncle too, I think, because so my dad's cousin they got twins. So those are my nephew and niece. So I think that so I'm considered their uncle, since even though that's my dad's cousin. So I'm considered the uncle, their uncle, I guess. So
Michael says you guys sure have a lot of nieces and nephews. Well, yeah we do actually. I do definitely. And well, I have great nephews and I have great niece. So, which was celebrating our cutie pie birthday actually her birthday is on Halloween. So we're celebrating the very next day. So we're looking forward to that.
Happy birthday to her,
Sophia. We will definitely say that.
How old is she?
That's the cutie pie that I sent you, and you said, "Wow, she belongs in in some commercials, like the cereal commercials.
Yeah, but how old is she now? 2?
She'll be 2.
Oh wow, nice.
She so cute yesterday. I got pictures.
Oh,
She's on her brother's drums,
oh wow.
and you know, she's playing along and with a beat, which is this is 2, and she would go on the microphone and say, "Hi, boom, 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 boom,
That's
hi."
amazing.
I mean, just has we're floored. We're so lucky.
You got future musicians,
God
future
bless.
athletes.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we are really. Wendy says I have one niece and one nephew. Well, good for you. They are very, very important in our lives. Very important, and I love them equally, and I love them to death.
Mm-hmm.
Michael goes, even I guess you will be able to join Joe at some point during Wednesday's stream of Game 5.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. I almost forgot about that, Michael. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to put the link out today. Yeah, I'm hoping Evan will join. I know Ken will join when he's done. Maybe Nitin will pop up.
Yep.
Yeah, World Series is nothing to sneeze about. I am going to put out the link for it for Wednesday night, and it should be a lot of fun. Thank you, Michael, for reminding me. I mean, I got so much going on and worrying about making sure, you know, these streams are good and healthy and all of that. So thank you. Evan, you want to comment on that?
Yes, Wednesday night. So the game's at 8:00. I should be able to hop on, let's say 9:00, 9:30, around there. And yeah, but I'll definitely be on the post game for sure. But definitely will be on later for the game. Yeah,
This is for tonight, right?
Wednesday night.
Oh, Wednesday night. Okay.
Wednesday night.
Yeah. Michael says, hey, Ken, if you're listening, I'm waiting for Ken to bowl at 300.
Come on, Ken. You
Let's
got
go,
it.
Ken.
No more of these splits, Ken. Enough with the splits.
We need a 500 out of Ken.
500. He's got to do he's got to, no, 3. He's
I
got
wish
to
that was
do like
possible.
a 748 series Wednesday.
Oh boy, come on, Ken.
Come on, Ken. No more of these. Oh, you know,
Ken.
I got these splits and blah, blah, blah. No. I don't want to hear that. I remember I predicted he would have 3 240 games, and he had a 240, he had a 248, and a 259. So when I say something, 99.9 it's going to happen.
I averaged 248 the other day.
248. Oh wow, that's amazing.
248 through 4 games.
That's awesome.
Ken says he had 16 splits last week.
I think Evan should be a Pro Bowler also.
Yeah.
I would love to.
I really do. You know, when we get together, it would be. I mean, I wish I could bowl, but with my sciatic problems.
November 8th, we'll be having a great dinner, and then we'll be going to the club, partying out. No,
oh yeah, and guys, just to let you know, as you know, we don't hide anything from you. This will be the first time that I get to meet these wonderful, great people that I work with. So I'm very, very excited. I really am. This is going to be, it can't come fast enough. We're going to go eat in a nice Italian restaurant. We're going to sit down and we're going to strategize one hell of a show for you guys. Not only the live show, but the personal shows for the memberships. There's gonna be you're gonna start seeing some new things here, guys. But I am so looking forward to this talk, and I wish everybody was in New York, and we would have such a great time all together, guys. So it will be a lot of fun. And guys, I know Nitin has seen Evan, but I mean, I talk to Nitin like 10 times a day, and I have never met him in person, and I'm really looking forward to it.
It's gonna be fun.
I want to give these guys 2 big hugs because they deserve it. And
I already met Evan in person, and
right,
we're looking forward to seeing him again, and I'm looking forward to meeting Chef Nick in person for the first time. So it'll be fun.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be fun. Just hope that when you see me, you don't get scared and run the other way. No, that's what I'm most worried about.
All right, okay, I'm done. I'm not coming. I won't be.
I'll tell you, I'm gonna wear the best clothes, the best cologne, the best everything to make sure you don't run away. So there, no, no, but honestly, guys, you make it so easy for us to have some fun on the show. It doesn't have to be so serious about sports or anything, and we keep it real. As a matter of fact, while I was waiting for the internet to come back in Staten Island, I was drinking my Lavazza coffee trying to calm down.
Yep.
But Ken's, let's see, Ken in Virginia Beach, not able to eat dinner in New York.
Oh.
Well, why not? You come to Philadelphia. All you got to do when you come and meet your mom, we'll work something out. Maybe we'll meet in Jersey.
Come on.
We'll go to Big Ed's for nice ribs ribs.
Come fly in next weekend, Ken, for number 8.
Yeah, you got to stay a couple of days. You hang out here. No big deal.
Come stay at my place. We'll hang out. And then we'll call the World Series games from here.
Oh, yeah, I think it'll be over by that time. It better be over. Otherwise, we're going to have a lot of rainouts.
Yeah.
That's for darn sure. So, Nitin blew me off coming to Philadelphia.
No.
That last time you never.
No, I got busy that day. I was supposed to go to the house to do a play-by-play with him, but I had something to do. It was busy. But next time when he comes to Philly, we'll do that. I'll come to the house and visit them, visit the mom, and all. So.
Yeah, and also next year when the Yankees are playing, we will set a game that we all get together. As many people in the chat that can come, that would be a lot of fun. And we'll start it with Nitin, with Evan, myself, Chef Nick, just to name a few, and then the list will go on. And Nitin will definitely invite Lindsay Berra to come.
Yeah, and we're working on more special guests also.
Yeah, so it'll be a lot of fun, and so we're just looking forward to a great winter, and things take time, and they are developing, and we are here all the time. Don't forget about sending us emails at joeyankees28 at gmail.com, joeyankees28 at gmail.com. Keep subscribing to the channel, please, everyone. The like button is just as important because that makes YouTube and everybody say, you know what? Let's send this out to a lot of different people, thousands of people. And no matter what, you guys will always be remembered as number one. Everybody in the chat right now, everybody are the mainstays of NY Yankee Mania, and we really, really appreciate it. So,
guys, hit the like button. Thank you, Ken, for shouting that out. Hit the like button, please, everyone.
Yeah, we really appreciate that. So, guys, for some final thoughts before we come back for a really big, cool post game tonight. So, Evan, you want to go first? Go ahead.
Sure. Thank you guys for all that you do in the chat. And of course, it's a lot of fun hanging out with you guys and talking all sports. I know we may not get to everything in the chat, but all your comments are read and you guys are all appreciated here. Thank you to Wendy for coming on yesterday. It was nice meeting you, virtually at least, and good talking with you. And we would love to do a lot more collaborations with you. And I know you're going to get along with Chef Nick very well because of that cupcake channel you have going on, some of the cooking that you do. So, and thank you to your daughter for watching us. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
We're going to attract a lot more listeners, a lot more viewers, especially with the NBA show that we're doing. Myself, Nathan, and Chef Nick have done a great job already with analyzing the Knicks and the Nets from different viewpoints, and as well as the NFL play-by-play yesterday. It was more of a success than I thought it was going to be, and we gained more viewers and more subscribers out of it. So thank you guys for sharing that out, for liking it. for hitting the notifications. Don't forget to subscribe to Yankees The Ugly Truth. Hit the like button. Ken doesn't want to see any more dislikes.
Mhm.
He only wants to see the like button and that percentage increase. So subscribe to Yankees The Ugly Truth. Subscribe to Nathan Sports Rush. He's doing a lot of great things, having more guests on his show over there. Job in the Mouth as well, every Monday and Wednesday night.
Yep, thank you.
Go check
Tonight,
them out.
7:30. Yep.
7:30. NY Yankee Mania, of course, our main channel here, as well as Swinging for the Fences, the Sports Pod, Sean Browning, Chef Nick, Johnny Salami as well. So it's been a lot of fun. A lot more things coming up. This is the best time of year when all 4 major sports are collaborating together, and as well as college football and college basketball is starting soon as well. So we thank you guys. We appreciate you guys. Have an amazing day, and we'll see you all for the post game tonight after the World Series.
Before Nathan gives his final thoughts, Kenan will do the World Series play-by-play and throw in the Commanders against the Chiefs football game. So he's dueling tonight. He's doing 2 games at once. So that, and he's done that before.
Yeah.
And what better way that he calls the his team, his number 1 team in football, the Chiefs game. So here you go. Good luck with that, Ken. And we'll be watching, and we'll definitely come in and say hello. And then again, everybody come back to us for our great post-game show, and with surprises and great talk. So Nathan, lead us out of here. I really appreciate it for your guys' time and effort. Go ahead.
Well, great points from Evan. Obviously, shout out to everyone in the chat. Thank you guys for the support, and shout out to everyone who's on part of this team. And please subscribe, continue to subscribe, like to all our channels. Tonight, please go catch Ken from The Ugly Truth. He'll be doing the play-by-play for Game 3 of the World Series. Also, tonight is our Job in the Mouth show at 7:30. We got my girlfriend, Colin Cowsell. He's going to be joining the show. He's the Mets PA announcer. But shout out to everyone. Let's go Yankees. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Rangers. Let's keep this going, and catch us tonight at the post-game show. And shout out to Wendy also for tuning in and meeting you virtually. And also shout out to your daughter, too, for listening to us. And, we cannot wait to collaborate with you. And Evan is right. Chef Nick will help you out when it comes to the cooking channel. And looking forward to seeing more of that. And also, speaking of the Mets, I don't know if you guys saw, they have a new hitting coach now. They hired someone from the Astros. I forgot the name, but it's not Alex Chacon. It's a different guy. But
Okay.
I just want to get that out there. But hopefully, Game 3 is good and close game today. And obviously, you got the Chiefs Monday Night Football. A lot of things happening tonight, and looking forward to the post game show tonight. And Joe, keep it up, keep up the great work. My team and I love helping you out. And more to come when it comes to the guests. We're working on more guests for you guys, and also for the wrestling show. We're working on something there for the wrestling show. So
yes, thank you so much. And I was going to talk about that later on.
Yeah.
I have a question from the chat of Kevin. Kevin says, Joe, if I join the membership family, are you going to bring some of us or all of us at any time on to talk with you guys? And the answer is yes. No question about it. We will let you know when we're taping or if we're on live. But everything stays the same. We will bring you up. You give me a phone number and or a link, and I'll send you the link. By all means, we will do that, Kevin. So, and again, I'm not asking you to join the membership, but you're asking me they're asking me a question. If they join, can they have a word? You can have a word here, free and clear. It's no problem. But he's asking about that, and yes, we will do live on the membership, and we will do video, and we will bring on all of our amazing fans. Without a doubt.
And Ken, shout out to Ken. There's the name of the new Mets hitting.
Oh, thank you.
Troy Snicker. Son of Brian Snicker.
Yeah. He's a son of Brian, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right, fans, guys, with everything. Wendy says she loves wrestling. Yeah, we will definitely get into
Yeah.
that. We are going to be live on Friday night with TJ and myself, and possibly Victor
Yep.
from Third Floor Pod. He's a
And
tremendous.
and potentially a special guest that my team and I are working on for you.
That's
Oh.
awesome, and we're looking forward to that. A total turnbuckle talk, everyone. Yes, Ken says memberships has members only streams.
Yep.
So you'll have, let's say, the three of us, and let's say Ken comes on, and we want to bring one of you on. Well, we'll be able to do that. Now I'll be able to do live tape videos, shorts, just like I do regular on NY Yankee Mania. It's just taking a little time because, like I said, this is all new to me. It's all new to all of us. So we're all learning as we go. With that in mind, everyone, thank you so much for being here. We love you guys. God bless you all. God bless America. Let's go Yankees. Let's go. Well, Ken is rooting for the Chiefs, so let's go Chiefs. And I don't know what the Yankee fans are rooting for, but I hope you all get your wishes. With that in mind, everyone, again, have a great day. We will see you right after Ken's call of the World Series. We'll see you tonight. Look for the link. If you have any questions, you can definitely put it in the link. It'll be there in just a little while. Thank you. Have a great day, everyone. God bless each and every one of you.